Wow. It seems like good things come in threes. We've got not one, not two, but three stories coming out of Wizards of the Coast today, and it's still only 12:30. You couldn't go 24 more hours, huh? You couldn't make it an entire month. At this point, I feel like Wizards of the Coast is like the kid waiting in line to go to the bathroom. And on January 1st, he was like, I got to go. And then like January 12th, it was like, he's starting to shake. He's starting to shimmer. He's like, I really got to go. I really got to do something to get people angry. And then January 20th rolled around, and like now he's at the front of the line, and he's just, Crawford is just, doing the PP dance. He's like, I really got to say something. I really got to say something. And Hasbro's going, no, don't say anything. And then finally just Crawford and Wizards of the Coast couldn't wait anymore. They knew if they didn't get to tell us this shit, they would explode or pee in their pants or whatever. So we got not one, not two, not three stories coming out of Hasbro, Wizards of the Coast, one of which is definitely true, two of which, I don't know. So let's address this one. Dungeons & Dragons delaying the core 2024 rulebooks. And hey, look on the bright side, Grim Jim. Maybe this means people won't be paying as much attention to you as they were 2 hours ago. And people can stop trying to clout farm your story. Yesterday, we had an interview with our good friend Jeremy Crawford. They decanted him for 2024, took him out of the vat. He came forward and said, everything with 2024 D&D playtest is fine. Survey 8 was fine. You all love everything we've done for Survey 8. Everything is going according to plan, but we're delaying the release of the physical books. Oh, no. Really? How can you delay the date if you never gave us a date? Now, people are like, well, what about when they said, 5/21/2024 is when the D&D core rulebooks was coming out? Remember, they recanted that. That was an accident. In fact, they went out of their way several times during that day, as did I, to go, oh no, that was never supposed to happen. That was a mistake. Susan in advertising got the wrong memo. We do not have a release date for the physical core rulebooks. Physical core rulebooks. Because I'm 90% sure digital is ready to go. I don't care what Crawford says. I think PHB has been done for a while. And it's ready to go. DMG and Munster Manual, fuck, that's like 10 minutes of work. Really. So I think those are ready to go. I think what they're talking about is the physical. And I think they're delaying the physical, and I think they're probably delaying them to, I don't know, August, probably sometime around August 1st through August 4th, because what's happening in August besides my birthday? Gen Con 2024, in the year of the dragon, in the 50th anniversary of Dungeons & Dragons, in the biggest gaming convention that isn't VentureCon, that Wizards of the Coast made a big deal about, saying they were going to be back at Gen Con. I know we've been gone from Gen Con for a while, but we'll be back. No, you haven't. You're here every year. There's literally a booth every year. That doesn't count. You literally run official sanctioned Dungeons & Dragons and Magic tournaments every year at Gen Con. Again, doesn't count. We're not there. There's a representative of you on the stage. Ignore that guy. We haven't been at Gen Con. This will be the first time we're back at Gen Con. And what are we going to announce at Gen Con? Here it is, finally, the physical player's handbook. Give us your money. So you can't delay something that you never officially gave us a date for. There's nothing on the calendar. I just checked. The story is still, they never meant to tell us those dates. And let's just check the stock in regards to all the news that's been coming out. It's not letting me check the stock for some reason. SCH. Schwab's login, please. Okay, well, the site's down. I don't know why. Anyways, the stock was at $50 this morning. So it's obviously nothing major is happening, or the stock would either drop or jump amazingly. So in regards to this news of them delaying the core rule books, well, they never gave us an announcement. This announcement, according to them, was never supposed to be released. It was a mistake. At the end of PAX 2024, there was no date. As of the beginning of the month, nothing was set in stone. We just knew we were getting a digital and then later on a physical, and then maybe we're going to get the Monster Manual and the DM's Guide, but we're definitely 100% getting a digital player's handbook and a physical player's handbook for 2024 D&D sometime this year. But May was never official. March was never official. If anything, it's going to be August, Gen Con. Now, Crawford didn't have to come out and say this because nobody cared. But again, it feels like, he was just waiting in line at the bathroom and he had to say something. So instead, he drops 1, 2, 3 stories, one of which we can 100% confirm. This is 100% true that the release dates for the physical books has been delayed. Mind you, they never gave us a release date, but okay, I'll forgive that. We'll forgive that, okay? But second story, Hasbro's selling D&D. We're going to go over that. We've already gone over it again. I'm sure we're going to go over it again. And the third story is the Hasbro has released the new Creative Commons OGL SRD for third-party companies to see. And we're still waiting for confirmation on that, according to our source, which is Stephen Glicker, that according to his sources, yeah, that's 90% a thing, maybe. So until Stephen Glicker confirms it, I'm just going to put that on the shelf. And still Hasbro confirms that they're actually talking to the video game company. I'm going to put that on the shelf. I'm just going to focus on this because this is 100% true that the non-existent date for the release of the Player's Handbook 2024 has been delayed, most likely to August. Because God forbid they couldn't wait another day. That's it. I now await the nonstop stream of consciousness in response. Y'all take care. Looks like we got some other horrible weather coming our way. I need to take a break. This has been a very stressful day with all this news, and I was very happy that Steven stopped by. So thank you, Steven. And I'm sure we'll talk about this later on.